Hey everyone, my name is Shauna and welcome to the first figure review on my channel. Today, we'll be looking at Minato Aqua from the Whole Life If Relax Time series by Bam Presto, distributed by Bandai. I ordered her from the Big Bad Toy Store for a total of $33 US, including tax and shipping. And as of July 2022, she is still in stock if you want to grab one for yourself. Packaged into 3 separate pieces, all secured tightly in a surprisingly small box. More on that later. The figure is very easy to assemble. I'm talking elementary school model kit here. The figure sits on the table without a connection, and the legs simply attach at the hips, no problem at all. The figure stays together really well, but is easily separated if you need to return her to storage. But let's be honest, who in their right mind would keep her in storage? This figure is a beauty. Let's start at the head and work our way down. The head and hair sculpt is incredibly well done. I love the way the hair hangs over her shoulder. Her eyes and blush are crisp and clean, giving a very cute expression. Plus the plastic in the hair is slightly flexible, so no need to worry about snapping the ahoge off. Down to the torso, her and collarbones are well sculpted, and the loose shirt is quite convincing. Her are definitely showing. It may be too lewd for some of you, but it's right on the line for me. Any more and I might not have bought it, but who am I kidding?
Just look at this.
Anyway, the only real complaint here is the very obvious seam line here at the arm, but it matches so well with the actual seam line of the shirt that it honestly doesn't bother me. Now to those thick thighs. Well, let's just say they did a good job delivering on what everyone seems to want these days.
Things save lives.
The way the tight shorts and socks accentuate her thighs, leaving a slight bulge on each end. Yeah, people are into that. And for all you feet people out there, socks are so tight you can see her individual toes.
Feet, I got toes and feet.
Jokes aside, the legs are done really well and allow her to sit on any flat surface as long as you allow space for her leg. The table here is the base, as mentioned before, no connection point, but I'm actually glad they didn't bother with it. Plastic is pretty low quality, and there are some very obvious marks on the edges where it was cut from the runner. Could have done better myself, but let's be honest, it's pre-assembled. The glue's haphazardly done. Could have done it better myself, but in the end, you don't really notice it when it's on display. Aqua herself demands your full attention, and the table is easily ignored. Now for the size comparisons, the size of this figure really surprised me, so I'll be giving lots of examples to help you see just how big she is for the price. 1/4 scale Haruhi Bunny version, 1/7 scale Aqua by Kotobukiya, review coming soon, 1/10 scale Sento from the Beach Queens line by Wave, pop-up figure Dart Magician Girl, and the Holo Nendoroid. Get it? Holo Live? Now for the box size comparisons, as I mentioned before, the box is surprisingly small. When I get figures, I like to save the boxes so I can put them back into storage in case I move, or if I need more space, or if, in the end, I do decide to resell them. This figure, thanks to it being sold in separate pieces, makes the figure box a lot smaller than most, leaving you lots of extra room in storage. The box is small. It is small. The plastic quality, one of the most important things to consider when buying cheap figures, is good. Let's be honest, it feels a little cheap, it's a cheap figure. And I can't say without a doubt that it'll stand the test of time, and if you drop it, who knows what'll happen. But let's be honest, if you drop any figure, there's a pretty high chance you're gonna break it. So just be careful with it like you would all your others. In the end, I cannot stress enough how good a deal this figure is. It's almost embarrassing to admit I bought the Minato Aqua 1/7 scale version by Kotobukiya. By no means a bad figure, but just the sheer amount of money you pay for that. And this thing was $33, with shipping and all that combined. It's too good of a deal to pass up. If you like Hololive, and if you really like seeing them in different outfits, which was a huge draw for me, then get this figure. You will not regret it. I mean, I'm sure all you Aqua fans out there have already purchased it, but if you even have a slight interest, get it before it's gone. These things can go really fast. I have already pre-ordered the next 2 Hololive What If Relax Time figures, so if you're interested, subscribe and I'll have those Reviews out whenever I get those figures. Speaking of future reviews, the next one is the 1/7 scale Shirokami Fubuki, so if you're interested in that, subscribe. I'll try to have it out within 2 weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Buy more anime figures.